Now see this lecture. Today we are going to discussing theoretical part of pericyclic reaction. Already we have completed the very important portion, that is types of pericyclic reaction, cohesion reaction, Koch reactions, and FMO approach, frontier aqueous molecular orbital approach for relation as well as what occur molecular orbital correlation. This theory is also very important. We take the example of any other system, like any suppose you are doing a allylic system is there, then how you can do the diagram? Allylic system. So for allylic system is concerned, what you can do? The allylic system, there are 3 pi electron center. You know very well for allylic system. There are 3 pi electron centers. So this is the allylic system. It may be allylic cation, it may be allylic radical, or it may be allylic anion, whatever is there. So this group is for CH2, CH2 plus, or CH2 radical, or CH2. This is called allylic system. Okay. Now in this allylic system, what you can do? Here you are having 3 pi electron center. So your diagram is nothing but it's a 3 orbital containing diagram having C3 lobes. Suppose this is energy axis, then this is a non-bonding level. This is bonding and this is anti-bonding. See, look at here, this center remains non-bonding. 2 centers are bonding and third center remains non-bonding. So the diagram is like this type. This is your first level that you can say psi 1. Any system is there, okay? Whether it is system, may be any system, it may be allylic system, it may be allylic cation, it may be allylic anion, or it may be allylic radical, whatever is there. So in this case, if you look at the diagram, what happens in this case, the diagram? See here, diagram you can have a see, it's a psi 1, psi 2, psi 3, 3 level orbitals are there in the diagram. And in this case, you can have a one more thing here is in the first psi 1 level, there is 0 node. There is no any node in the psi 1 level. But what's about the psi 2 and psi 3? Total number of nodes is calculated using this formula. Total nodes.
3 minus 1.
Yes,
1
1
and 2.
It's a 3 minus 1, it's a 2 nodes. So in the first level, there are 0 nodes. In the second level,
1
you can have a one node. Where is this one node?
in orbital, sir.
Yeah, it is in the atom because the atom is in the center, so it is in the atom. And in the psi 3 level, there are 2 nodes. So these are the different level: psi 1, psi 2, and psi 3. Now, in this case, you cannot have see any node in the psi 1 level because psi 1 level is having 0 node. It's a first level, first bonding level, so it has 0 node. So you can put a 0 here. What you can do? All the upper lobes are positive and lower lobes are negative. So this is your psi 1. But in case of Psi2, there is one node and this is over here. It is in the atom, so you can have this type of asymmetric arrangement. In the case of Psi2, there are two nodes, 1 and 2. So one node is here between 1 and 2 atom, and second is between 2 and 3 atom. In this way, you can do the diagram. Okay, so these are the three levels: Psi1, Psi2, and Psi2. Now, how many electrons are there in Psi1? There are 2 electrons. Psi2 and Psi3 remains vacant for cation. If you have in radical, then one more electron is there as a non-bonding electron in Psi2 level. This is for radical. And for allylic anion, you can have a 2 non-bonding electron in Psi2 level, 1 bonding level. So this is the case for thermal. What's about if you go for photochemical reaction? Here Psi2, Psi3, this level remains as it is vacant. See this level, S2 level remains unoccupied level. See similar, this is unoccupied, this is for radical and this is for, let's say, anion. What happens for cation photochemically? One electron from Psi1 is migrated to Psi2 level. Radical is concerned, Psi1 has 2 electrons, 1 electron from non-bonding Psi2 to Psi3. In case of anion, here 1 electron is from Psi2 is that migrated to Psi3 level. This is Psi3. So this is the case for photochemical reaction. Now, very important things over here is in case of cation, this is the cation. Psi1 is, in case of thermal reaction, the Psi1 is HOM, highest occupied, and Psi2 is LUM. Psi1 is HOMO and Psi2 is LUMO. So this is the HOMO. This is LUMO. This both the orbital are called. This is we called FM orbital. So this is HOMO for radical and this is LUMO. Here this is HOMO for anion and this is LUMO. For photochemical is concerned, this is HOMO and this is LUMO. Here only HOMO is there and this is LUMO. So in this case, see what happens. Here Psi1, Psi2, Psi3 level is concerned. So photochemically, and you can have a thermal reaction. So in case of photochemical reaction, you just take 1 electron into antibody orbital or higher energy orbital. Now, next what you can do here, you can put a 2 type of symmetry: mirror plane symmetry and C2 axis symmetry. What happens in mirror plane and what happens in C2 axis? So first level is mirror plane. You can have a mirror plane. So first level is mirror plane symmetric, C2 axis asymmetric. Second level is mirror plane asymmetric, but C2 axis symmetric. What's our third level? Third level is mirror plane symmetric, C2 axis asymmetric. So these are the 3 different levels. So this is up to here, it is called FMO theory. We move to the Hoffman correlation theory. So Hoffman correlation diagram. Hoffman correlation approach. What happens in case of Hoffman correlation approach? So here, see, whatever reaction is supposed given to you, we are looking first. This theory is called electrocyclic reaction. So you have to match the symmetry of reactant with the symmetry of product. That is called Hoffman correlation theory. Suppose this is your reaction. This is the reaction. Butadiene is converted to thermally. Butadiene is converted to cyclobutane. This is the reactant. This is product. Here it is 4 pi electron system. Here it is 2 pi electron and 2 sigma electron system. So both are the covalent system. So how you can do this diagram? So first of all, you write down the 4 orbital of this reactant, that is butadiene. Psi1, Psi2, Psi3 and Psi4. These are the 4 orbitals of butadiene. What is Psi1 in case of butadiene? Psi1 is all the upper modes are symmetrically, all the upper modes are positive. So Psi1 is here, see thermal motion is there. And sometimes the photochemically reaction is there. So depending on this, now we will check it. But you remember, see, 2 types of symmetry is mentioned. Here we are going to learn con-rotatory motion and dis-rotatory motion. This concept we will take later on. What is con-rotatory motion? See, 2 types of motion are there. Con-rotatory. Second one is dis-rotatory. Con-rotatory motion means rotation is given in the same side, either in a clockwise or in a anti-clockwise. If rotation is given in the same side, so this is called con-rotatory motion. What's about dis-rotatory motion? Two boards rotate as rotation is given in opposite direction. For example, see, this is cyclobutadiene with this star structure. Here you can see the give the rotation either in a clockwise direction. Both the bonds are rotated in a clockwise direction. So look at here, both the bonds are rotated in a clockwise direction. So what happens? See here arrow is comes on hydrogen. Okay, जो group पे arrow आएगा वो same side रहेगा. Okay, in both the atoms, those atoms having arrow parts, they are remains in the same side, and those having tail part, so that it also remains in the same side. So यहाँ पे see arrow जो है, this arrow remains on hydrogen atom. Here arrow is remains on methyl. So methyl and hydrogen remains in the same side. So what's about two methyl group? One methyl having tail part, another methyl having head part of the arrow. तो ये दोनों के पास ये अलग अलग पार्ट है, दोनों के पास एरो नहीं है, या तो दोनों के पास टेल पार्ट नहीं है, बट वन हैविंग हेड पार्ट, अदर हैविंग टेल पार्ट. सो ये दोनों ग्रुप कैसे रहेगी, एक दूसरे के सेम साइड रहेगी या अपोजिट? These two group remains in a opposite side. So two possibilities is there. ओके, यहाँ आपको ये एरो देखना चाहिए, दोनों बॉन्ड को मैंने क्लॉकवाइज रोटेट किया है. तो एक पे हाइड्रोजन पे एरो है, दूसरे पे मिथाइल ग्रुप पे एरो है. सो मिथाइल एंड हाइड्रोजन रिमेन्स इन सेम साइड. ओके, आर यू गेटिंग दिस पॉइंट? दिस इज कॉल्ड cone rotatory motion. This is called cone rotatory. What happens in case of this rotatory motion? Rotation is given in opposite direction. सपोज ऐसे है, इसको क्लॉकवाइज रोटेशन देते हो आप, इनको एंटी क्लॉकवाइज. तो यहाँ पे एरो कहाँ पे है, इसको डिस रोटेटरी मोशन बोलते हैं अपोजिट साइड में. तो यहाँ एरो हाइड्रोजन पे है, यहाँ पे एरो हाइड्रोजन पे है, मींस टू हाइड्रोजन आर इन सेम साइड, सो ऑटोमेटिकली टू मिथाइल ग्रुप आर इन सेम साइड. So two methyl group are in the same side. So these two are in the same side, these two in the same side. दोनों प्रोडक्ट सेम ही है, it's having plane of symmetry, this is mesh of bond. So see, this is called cone rotatory and dis rotatory motion. In this case, whenever see cone rotatory motion is maintained, therefore cone rotatory motion के लिए diagram जो करते हैं, always it has C2 axis symmetry. For dis rotatory motion, you consider mirror plane symmetry. तो अभी यहाँ पे से हम कौन रोटेटरी मोशन के लिए ले रहे हैं, ऐसे कौन रोटेटरी मोशन. तो कौन सी सिमेट्री आएगी, कौन रोटेटरी है तो C2 एक्सिस सिमेट्री आपको देखना है. these are the levels. कौन रोटेटरी मोशन के लिए C2 एक्सिस सिमेट्री देखना है, डिस रोटेटरी मोशन के लिए मिरर प्लेन सिमेट्री. तो आपको यहाँ पे C2 एक्सिस सिमेट्री देखना है. व्हाट्स अबाउट फर्स्ट लेवल? फर्स्ट लेवल कैसे है, C2 आप देखो तो यहाँ पे मिरर प्लेन या तो C2 एक्सिस. फर्स्ट लेवल C2 एक्सिस सिमेट्रिक है एसिमेट्रिक, मिरर प्लेन बाद में देखना है. Asymmetric. What's about second? Side 2 level. Side 3. In this way. हम से इस साइड प्रोडक्ट है, प्रोडक्ट आपकी साइक्लोब्यूटीन है, ब्यूटीन में एक पाई बॉन्ड है, एक सिग्मा बॉन्ड है. तो दो आपके सिग्मा लेवल आएंगे, वन इज सिग्मा अनदर इज सिग्मा स्टार. और दो पाई है तो पाई एक तो पाई स्टार आएगी. इथिन की तरह है ये इथिन हो गया, समझो इतना ग्रुप जो है वो इथिन हो गया. अब इसी आपका सिग्मा लेवल है, वो चाहे सिग्मा लेवल है वो C2 एक्सिस हो या तो मिरर प्लेन हो, एनीथिंग इज देयर, इट इज ऑलवेज सिमेट्रिक एंड सिग्मा स्टार इज ऑलवेज एसिमेट्रिक. तो आपका ये लेवल है सिग्मा स्टार, सो दिस रिमेंस एसिमेट्रिक एंड सिग्मा इज ऑलवेज सिमेट्रिक whether you are considering C2 axis or you can have a middle plane. Okay, it is always remains. Antibonding always remains asymmetric and bonding orbital always remains symmetric. Now see here, pi and pi star system is there, so you can have a diagram for ethene system. Ethene, that is two level are there, one is pi, another is pi star. So you know very well in the pi level, there is 0 nodes, so all the upper one are symmetrical. Pi star, only one node, so opposite configuration is there. So what's about C2 axis symmetry when you consider pi level? So it remains
Asymmetric.
asymmetric, and pi star remains
Symmetric, sir.
symmetric one. Now see, you can correlate symmetry of reactant with the symmetry of products. Here it's a non-bonding level. Here it's a non-bonding level. So what happens? See, antibonding correlate with antibonding and bonding correlates with bonding. There is no crossover. Crossover is not observed in case of thermal reaction. If reaction is allowed photochemically, then definitely crossover is observed. But in case of thermal, crossover cannot observe. So what you can do, you can correlate these two. These two are correlated with each other. So there is no crossover and therefore reaction is thermally allowed. If crossover is observed, then it is photochemical. If foreign cone rotatory, it's a thermally allowed. Now, see, in next case, we are going to checking it for this rotatory motion. Then what happens? When is this? We see this rotatory motion. Same foreign system is there, but if you carry out this rotatory motion, so again you are getting the same product. Cyclobutene. So this diagram remains same for butadiene. Reactor side it is a butadiene. Psi1, Psi2, Psi3, and Psi4. These are the various levels, Psi1, Psi2, Psi3, Psi4. So you know very well, see, if you consider this rotatory motion, then which symmetry is to be considered? Mirror plane. आपको मिरर प्लेन सिमेट्री देखना है. यहाँ पे जो प्रोडक्ट है वहाँ पे पाई बॉन्ड है. See, one pi bond is there and one sigma bond. So one sigma bond having two orbital, one is sigma orbital and another one is sigma star orbital. Whether you are considering mirror plane symmetry or you may have a C2 axis symmetry. Sigma star always remains anti-bonding and sigma always remains. Sigma star always remains asymmetric and sigma is always remains symmetric. Ethene having two level pi and pi star. What happens in the case of the ethene? First about pi level, if you consider mirror plane symmetry. So this is having one node, this is having 0 node. What about pi level if you consider mirror plane symmetry? Pi level is bonding or anti-bonding?
So bonded.
So pi level is bonding definitely, but it's a mirror plane symmetric or asymmetric? You can put here
Symmetric.
symmetric and pi star is asymmetric. What's about psi 1, psi 2, psi 3? Psi 1 is mirror to symmetric or asymmetric?
Symmetric, sir.
Symmetric. Psi 2,
Asymmetric.
psi 3, symmetric, and this is asymmetric. So in this case, what happens? There is a crossover. Here crossover takes place between these two. Okay. Sukaru. So see here, two type of symmetry is there. One is mirror plane, another is sequences. So mirror plane symmetry, there is a crossover. Anti-bonding correlate asymmetric orbital correlate with asymmetric and symmetric correlate with symmetric. Here see crossover is observed between bonding level and anti-bonding. And whenever crossover is observed, then reaction allowed photochemically, and therefore this reaction become photochemically allowed. So see thermally, current system is there. So thermally, conrotatory and disrotatory motion आएगा. Thermally conrotatory जो है वो thermally allowed है and disrotatory है वो photochemically है. In case of current system is there. Friction system is there. Then what happens? That will check matter. Okay, but current system is thermally conrotatory allowed and photochemically disrotatory allowed. सेक्शन में इससे अपोजिट होगा वो भी चेक करते हैं. सेक्शन सिस्टम में इससे अपोजिट होगा. यहाँ फोटोकेमिकली आ जाएगा, यहाँ थर्मल आ जाएगा. सो दैट वी विल बी चेकिंग आल्सो. What's he trying to draw the diagram for this system? This is a hexatriene. When you do conrotatory motion, this is your product. And this one comes to here. Or 6-cell system. Now we have drawn the diagram for hexatriene system. Reactant का diagram to draw. So see, in case of hexatriene system, what happens? Here, in the hexatriene system, there are 3 different levels: psi 1, psi 2, psi 3 bonding levels, and 3 different psi 4, psi 5, and psi 6 are anti-bonding levels. So you can have a C6 level. But you know very well, if conrotatory motion is concerned, then you can have a C2 axis symmetry. So this is your first level. Second level, third level, fourth, fifth, and sixth level. First level है नीचे वाला माइनस रेडियस. सेकेंड लेवल में ये 3 प्लस, यहाँ 3 नीचे प्लस कर देते अपोजिट. एक नोड आ जाएगा. साइड ट्री में 2 नोड चाहिए. what you can do, 2 नोड है वो यहाँ और यहाँ पे आएगा. तो ये दोनों प्लस रहेगा. उसके बाद यहाँ पे प्लस, यहाँ एक नोट आ जाएगा, दूसरा यहाँ पे लेते हैं साइड 4 में यहाँ पे ये सब जगह नोट, तो ये प्लस, यहाँ एक नोट चाहिए तो तुम्हारा प्लस, यहाँ नीचे प्लस, यहाँ 4 नोट ऐसे आएंगे, प्लस, ये प्लस है, चलिए नीचे प्लस आएगा नोट है तो, उसके बाद ऊपर जो लेवल है वहां पे प्लस आएगा, और यहाँ अल्टरनेट सब जगह नोट है। See here you can consider C2X symmetry. So tell me first level, psi 1, symmetric or asymmetric?
Sir, asymmetric.
Asymmetric हो, आप ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो, ये पोर्शन ऐसे रेड भी करके दिखा सकते हो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं। ये तो ऑर्बिटल्स छोटे होगी इसलिए बस मैंने बाहर लिखा है। फर्स्ट लेवल कम एसिमेट्रिक, यहाँ ऊपर वाला फर्स्ट रहेगा। ठीक, तो आपने बताया इसी तरह जो फर्स्ट है वो एसिमेट्रिक रहेगा, सेकंड लेवल है वो सिमेट्रिक रहेगा। Here one note is there. So alternate, यहाँ दो नोट है तो यहाँ पे और लास्ट में तो alternate है। So first level is C2X asymmetric, second level is symmetric, third again asymmetric, fourth level is symmetric, fifth asymmetric, and sixth one is symmetric. Now cyclobutadiene is concerned. So see here one sigma bond is there and two pi bond. What you can do, say two sigma bonds are there, so you write down two sigma orbitals, sigma and sigma star. And one butadiene system is there. This is a butadiene C2 pi bonds. So write down 4 levels for butadiene system. Now diagram दोबारा ड्रॉ करने की जरूरत नहीं है, यहाँ भी butadiene के सारे लेवल सही। So C2X कैसा है फर्स्ट लेवल? Just check it. Psi 1 is C2X symmetric or asymmetric?
C2X is asymmetric.
C2X is asymmetric. तो इसके बाद ऑटोमेटिकली अल्टरनेट आ जाएगा, तो psi 1 is asymmetric, psi 2 is symmetric. asymmetric. What about sigma? Sigma is always symmetric. तो नहीं आपका माइक तुरंत ही बंद कर देना क्योंकि मुझसे नॉइस आ रहा है सिस्टम में. जैसे ही आंसर देते हैं उसके बाद प्लीज को ऑफ कर देना. So sigma is symmetric. Sigma जो है वो symmetric रहेगा whether it is C2 axis or mirror plane. Sigma star is asymmetric. So now these two correlate with here. What you can do? How to do correlation? These two are correlated with each other. These two are correlated with each other. So this is a non-bonding level. So here see what happens. Crossover is observed. Look at here. Anti-bonding molecular orbital is crossover with bonding molecular orbital. And whenever crossover is observed, at that time, reaction is always photochemical yellow. And therefore, this reaction is photochemical yellow. So यहाँ जो टेबल है इसमें से 6N कौन रोटेटर है वो photochemical आ जाएगा. Checking 6N system. This rotatory motion, what happens? Suppose this rotatory motion is there. So in this case, see, again you can have a C6 level 4 hexagon right, Psi1, Psi2, Psi3 are bonding level. This is non-bonding. Psi4, Psi5 and Psi6. Now what's about Psi1? See, this rotatory motion is there, so you can consider mirror plane symmetry. And Psi1 is mirror plane symmetry. Psi2 is mirror plane asymmetric. Psi3 is mirror plane symmetric. Look at this diagram. This diagram. Psi1 is mirror plane symmetric. See. Psi2 is asymmetric. Psi3 is symmetric. Psi4 is asymmetric. Psi5 is symmetric. And 6 is asymmetric. Now here one butadiene system is there and one sigma orbital. So sigma and sigma star is true love. Sigma is always symmetric, whether it is mirror plane or C2 axis. Sigma star is always asymmetric. Remaining four levels are Psi1, Psi2, Psi3 and Psi4. Psi1 is mirror plane symmetric. Butadiene का आप check करो. Psi1 is mirror plane symmetric. Psi2 is mirror plane asymmetric. Psi3 is again symmetric and Psi4 is asymmetric. So how to correlate with each other? So if you want to correlate, then what you can do? Symmetries correlate with each other. This rotatory motion है. पहले दोनों एक दूसरे के साथ correlate हो गए. These two are correlate with each other. This is correlate with each other. So in this case, there is no crossover, and therefore reaction is thermally alone. There is no crossover, and therefore reaction is. This is photochemical yellow. So again photochemical yellow. Its conclusion. Conclusion is whenever you are carrying out electrocyclic reaction, then orange system is there. It always undergoes thermally via conrotatory motion, photochemically via this rotatory motion. But suction system is concerned, so it is undergoes thermally, is rotatory, and photochemically always in rotatory motion. In this way, you can have a C fusion summary. So this is for electrocyclic reaction. This is, you can say, Hoffman correlation theory for pericyclic reaction to predict selection rule. This is selection rule. And you know very well, non-rotatory motion means rotation is given in the same direction, and this rotatory motion means rotation is given in a opposite direction. Okay, so this is the conclusion. Non-rotatory foreign thermally allowed and foreign photochemically dis-rotatory allowed. Similar 6N thermally non-rotatory allowed and 6N photochemically dis-rotatory allowed. So third one is, third important theory is Dewars perturbation molecular orbital approach. Dewar perturbation molecular orbital approach. So in this case, what happens? What we can do in case of Dewar's molecular perturbation orbital approach? Here, see, you have to memorize one important rule. See, two rules are there. One is Huckel rule, another one is Mobius rule. The Mobius rule recognized करता है. See, according to Huckel's rule, you know that foreign system is anti-aromatic. And friction system is aromatic. According to Mobius rule, foreign system is aromatic, opposite हो जाएगा इससे, and friction system is anti-aromatic. Foreign system is aromatic and friction system is anti-aromatic. और इस रूल्स के हिसाब से इसे आगे जाएंगे. तो कल ये थियरी जो है उसको एक्सप्लेन करेंगे. इससे हम कैसे प्रेडिक्ट कर सकते हैं. कल या तो शाम को लेक्चर अरेंज करेंगे तो आपको मैं व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में इन्फॉर्म करूंगा. अदरवाइज कल लेक्चर लेंगे, कल आफ्टरनून लेंगे. तो यहाँ तक के लेक्चर रखते हैं. ओके, ये आगे मैं बताऊंगा आगे का दीवार से अप्रोच में कैसे करेंगे, कौन सा एलोड है. उसके बाद सारा रिएक्शंस की प्रैक्टिस और जो पूछे गए एग्जाम्पल है वो सोल्व करेंगे. ओके, तो यहाँ तक रखते हैं. क्लियर?
ओके सर.
या कल मैं इनको आपको जो है ना वो डिटेल में बताऊंगा कैसे दीवार से अप्रोच का यूज करेंगे. आज शायद शाम को लेक्चर नहीं रखेंगे, कल ही रखेंगे. सो थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर योर क्वेश्चन.